When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelations, mind to liberation, Aquarius. Aquarius. When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. The sunshine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. Sun shining, the sunshine, let the sun shine in. A sincerely wonderful good morning from the void. My name is Decaf NVIDIA, a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a voice actor and singer, so you'll hear me do one or both of those things on the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and today we are continuing our playthrough from earlier. For me, it's still the same day, but technically speaking, we did cross over midnight. So, technically speaking, in some places, it's already the next day. Time is weird like that. But here I am to continue playing the main story once again, for the last time today for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that conservatively I could maybe do 3 hours, possibly 4 if it comes down to it, if it means we can finish the main story. Because of all of the power outages, the stream kept getting interrupted, I think twice. This is our third attempt now to do the stream. The power was out for a full 2 hours, and then, you know, I slept another hour in between that, so I'm pretty well rested now, all things considered. So I'm ready to face forward and challenge this head on. But I will still take a break in between now and the end of the stream, at least one, if not two, just so that we continue to pace ourselves and take care of our health. And also, let me actually switch this game here. Okay, there we are, there we are. No one will ever know. This isn't my usual stream time. In fact, this would be around the time I would usually end my weekend streams. But them's the times we living in, you know? Alright. Well, it is close to, if not already, payday. Let's go ahead and look into this 6-7 package here. Should I still wear my choker? Yeah, I think I will. Also, my hair is like real floofed up because this is bedhead. 3 hours of sleep and I already have bedhead. Ain't that something? Let me go get Kai. And I'll decide what choker to wear right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and like tie my hair all the way back. Just really lock in, you know? Now you can't even tell that my hair has dyed. Where is the passion when you need it the most? Oh, you and I. You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. Okay, my pay hasn't come in yet. So, this will probably be another time then. But sometime... Oh, sorry, not this one. But sometime this week I'll be buying this one. And so I've set aside time to dye my hair as well. So we got plans, big plans, big plans. The biggest. Alright. Now, while I can't get the 6-7 package right now, because my pay hasn't come in yet for the, this period, I believe... Oh, wait, no. The day hasn't changed over yet. I was looking for the $1 bunny thing, but that isn't until tomorrow. That's right, that's right. Okay. Well, then I ain't gonna worry about it. If I got you. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things defy what is within. But I've been there before, and now life's so bored, so full of the superficial. And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. Oh, we actually did this before the stream crashed a couple hours ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit skip on this one. We all know what happened here. Arcana went nuts.
Grace, you deceitful parasite. I'll make you...
Oh, there was more to it. Okay. I see. Oh, stream elements? Oh, stream elements down. Or did I type it wrong? Ah, there we go. There we go. Now people have forewarning. And forewarned is forearmed. We now return to our usual scheduled programming. Unscheduled and not our usual programming. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's wrong with the Arcanists? They look so out of it. Quit whining. Just give them your weapon and stay back. Oh boy. Hold out for 60 seconds. I can do that. I can do that. Come on, guys, you can do it. I believe in you. Recoleta, no! I'm sorry. Please, hold on, everyone. No! One more time. I need to gather some more inspiration. Okay, everybody pile in there. You're not gonna make it, man. Damn it! There's no end to them! Grant us fall back! Move up to Force 4! Woo! Okay. I feel like I could have done better there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Jeez Louise. Wait, did the fight actually happen? Or was I supposed to fight? Win is a win. Oh, right. I had fought the ritualist, who we now know is named Prima. Because she's a bit of a Donna. Hello, Cage. Welcome in, welcome in. A dub is a dub is a dub. Oh, right. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from here to here, and not from head to toe, that matters. Let's see. The class broke on this one, but maybe I can make a new clasp. Don't have my thread on me anymore. Looks like I need new thread. I mean, technically I could use tape, but that seems a bit overkill. Hey, Hoboman, hey, Dapper Dan, you both got your style. But brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be Bobo-Romilly, they stand out a mile. But brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Let's see. If I can't use this particular one... Ah, here's one. And so I'm wearing a light colored shirt. Hair in the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, here it is. Rational passion. Don't let the white coats and good manners fool you. Those people are absolutely mad. Check form. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is actually a fun one. Let's see. Laplace researcher. Let's see. Yeah. I'll read this in 3 different voices, I think. No, let's go with 4 voices. Alright, here we go. Mythical Body Research Project Proposal. Dear and wonderful Miss Nautica, Laplace Scientific Computing Center has taken a keen interest in a new body. We are writing in hopes that you will agree to participate in our experiments and research. Rest assured, we remain fully committed to humanitarian care and professional research ethics. Which is why you are welcome to check off only the projects you're going to take part in. The research projects regarding Mythical Body are listed below. Number 1, October 13th, December 20. Research theme, Biotic Force Field and Arcane Cell Compatibility in Mythical Body. Projects, blood draw, a significant volume of blood samples is required. You're welcome to decline if you're sensitive to pain. Lab analysis, Picasso Candy sensitivity test, triathlon comparative study, humans as a control group, epidermal cell stress test, unknown mucus DNA sequencing, etc. Number 2, November 4th, January 29th. Research theme, psychological study of self-identity and special socialization based on the reconstructed mythical body. Topics, social anxiety assessment in the tiered lecture hall, avoidance attachment relationship to test in the auditorium. You are welcome to share your mythological archaeology, physical coordination test in Uluru Stadium, emotional and psychological clinical evaluation. And the last one is... yeah, let's go with Hisabeth. Number 3, December 15, January 30.
Research theme: Spatial compatibility of the photon dynamic holographic test with mythical body. Concept: Human-formed photon holographic test design study. Personal aesthetic preference research. We are very curious. Compatibility study of photon dress materials in mucus and bone. Cell photosensitive spectrum determination range study. Height measurements, weight measurements, arm or wingspan measurements, etc.
And apparently she checked off all 3.
Yeah.
Dang.
Found me.
Alright, Nautica, up for anything I see. Girl after my own heart. When I die, I hope my body gets used for scientific experiments. You know what? Why wait until I die? Monkey Monkey says, "Oh, you woke up after the nap?" Indeed. The first time I woke up, about an hour and a half later, the power was still out, so I decided to take another hour and a half, hour nap. By which point, the power finally came back on. Apparently, it only came back on like 20 or 30-ish minutes after, or right before I woke up again. So I'm plenty well rested now. And I should be able to get through as much as possible in these next 3 hours. Monkey Yonky says, "I'm dying staying awake last night." Well, I hope you get rest later, Monkey Yonky. I will as well. Right now, I'm a little bit on the fence if I'm going to be doing another stream tonight. I suppose it depends on if I clear this main story here or not. You have work in 2 hours? Alright, I'll see you around then. Look at these dots. Aren't they neat?
As the fighting rages on, Regulus and Mr. Apple break off on their own to track down the enemy commander hiding in the rear.
Waiting in the wings.
After sharing her intelligence and manipulative leadership with the others, Miss Stranger ventures into the mountain-occupied zone alone, trying to find their entrance into the Foundation before leaving. She takes the path she knows all too well from Miss Marguerite's. Like Krutov, the ritualist follows Arcana to join the raid. To carry out her task, she splits off from the main force and acts alone, and in doing so, crosses paths with Miss Stranger, who is also operating solo. Her faith in Arcana appears to run deeper than that of other Manus believers.
And we got confirmation that Animus is 100% actually dead. Nautica crushed her with a stone.
Despite being impeded by Foundation security forces, Krutov presses advantage with a surprise attack and drives the Manus soldiers to our defenses. His abilities as a field commander pose a formidable threat. Nautica and the rest of Team Timekeeper arrive as reinforcements, and together, the Foundation barely manages to hold against the mass assault. Then, Arcana turns the tide, robbing our Arcanists of their ability to wield Arcanum and hurling Team Timekeeper out of the building.
I do wonder how, or rather what, Verdant and Nato's foray into the boon is going to affect things, if at all. There seems to be some timey-wimey shenanigans going on over there.
An unexpected emergency broadcast cuts the committee's trial short. Those present face 2 options: trust the Foundation's standard protocol to hold, or take more drastic measures. Acting on the President's orders, Vice President Constantine is reaching out to surviving members of the committee and the House of Integratus, preparing to escort them to the top floor of the spire for shelter. She appears to trust the President's judgment completely.
Direct superiors relationship, huh? But they are friendly. And Miss Stranger is described as being under her direct jurisdiction. There was genuine concern, though, from Constantine about Miss Stranger in 2.8. So I feel like their relationship runs deeper than just direct jurisdiction. Especially it being a white line and not a blue one like with Kratos here. Although you could argue it's the same with Madame Z, who also has a white line with her.
On the day of Manus raid, the President orders a full force defense. Though he does not know Arcana's purpose, he understands that the Foundation cannot handle this crisis alone. He seems to be buying time. But for what? None can say.
Adult voice coming out of a child body. Or a rather frail one. At this point, I think we have all of our players who are important on the network here. Tyra's kind of a joke character right now, surprisingly enough, despite being so OP. I guess the only character we're really missing here, or characters we're really missing here, are Rhiannon and the entirety of like the members of Lepera's like in between members. You don't have Lepera or the Hounds or Igor. Patient Zero's case says the person's voice and appearance spook me out so much, right? It's so strange hearing like this deep man's voice coming out of this body. When I heard it the first time, I wondered if maybe it was the narrator voice all the way back from like the very first arc of the game. But Weiss and I compared it and we're like, no, it's not quite gravelly enough. If it is the same voice actor, they're doing a fantastic job, like giving a very different performance. But it doesn't seem like it's the same voice, based on what we heard. Get with the impossible girls.
I'm sorry, but the items in the cabinets labeled confidential and dangerous are currently unavailable for loan.
It's fine. We're friends, aren't we?
After all, what are friends for?
Part 15. Sorry.
Part 15. Behind the door. A path cleared ahead.
Cleared ahead.
A path cleared ahead of you.
We got some unusual viewers today because I'm streaming at an unusual time. Welcome in, welcome in. 45 minutes till the end of the storm. Oh, actually, winding back. 1 hour 10 minutes. So we're back at the SPDM then. Square SPDM. Meryl's soaring figure lunges forward. There's a flash of an arcane skill. Then a nimble moon-eyed fiddler dodges an incoming strike. Hell yeah! Beyblade! Let her rip! Go Meryl, go! The rolling fiddler cap crashed into Watchtower's door, pushing it open.
Protocol says, in case of a campus-wide emergency, instructors without other duties are to assemble at the central watchtower and wait for deployment.
A rotunda, somehow both stifling and spacious, welcomes her. Yeah, I imagine the teachers who are here are not doing too great, yet they're still breathing.
But it's empty. No instructors. No security. Where did everyone go?
Meryl, they're dead. She has no time to ponder the question further. The moment she dispels her transformation, Meryl rises to her feet and goes to close the door. But before she can shut it, something powerful shoves it back open, knocking her to the ground. A heavy hammer swings toward her.
No way out.
Nowhere to run, baby.
If you're outnumbered, you run. Simple as that.
Nowhere to hide.
No heroics. Dead soldiers don't win wars.
Nowhere to run,
Invisibility and incantations
baby.
might help, but Arcanum isn't reliable. Guns never fail. But not in your scope.
As her down special, Meryl uses gun. Meryl was out of the path of the hammer, just as it slams down. Arcane radiance conceals her body. All that's left is her voice echoing in the rotunda.
Let's see how you like this.
How about this? Take this! She empties her magazine. Gunshots, screams, a brief pause on both sides. And she reloads. The cluster believers fall back. Black ooze and blood splatter reveal Meryl's silhouette, even before optical illusion fades. She charges toward the stairs and turns to face her enemies. They are retreating upstairs.
Second floor. There's a door. I can lock them out. Should buy a little time. I just hope the security team's master key works here.
Meryl fires 2 shots straight ahead in an attempt to buy herself a few seconds of respite, then turns and runs toward the second floor's blast door. The key sticks in the lock with a frustrating click.
Come on. Don't do this to me.
Come on! Run, girl, run! She reflexively shields her face with her hand, only to find that her foe's arcane skill hasn't hit her. A square of metal mesh, curved by the impact, rocks back and forth on the ground.
Where did that come from? Heads up!
Oh! A vent! A young girl pokes her head out from the vent. Radiance still lingers on the staff in her hand. Venting?
Seems like I did the incantation right.
Amelia? What on earth are you doing here?
Shouldn't I be asking you that?
Right. She's probably breaking out of tension. Sus. Bum 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 bada bum. Though she answers the question with one of her own, she exits the vent rather than waiting for a
No,
response.
wait! Just stay right there.
Right, they got child bodies so they can fit in tight spaces and have their tiny hands around gears. Let's put these children to work, shall we? Wouldn't be reversed without at least one use case for children. And we already had our quota for beating up kids earlier. If Flutterpage were here, she could have just like flown up to the central tower. That's why they had to mention specifically Flutterpage was in the UK branch. Flutterpage would have solved this right away. One second. Nowhere to hide, baby. Okay. Nowhere to run. That's the same. Oh, that's different. Oh. Unison Harmonia section. A loyal devotee of Madison Dictae. The weaver of harmony that leads all voices. They bring every sound into unison, playing only the songs of the new age. Under their command, discordant notes will either fall into order or fall silent. Alright. I should aim for the bass section first, and then the brass section. Once again, Meryl is not playable right now, and unfortunately Sonetto kind of just dipped and said goodbye. So we're gonna have to really think about who we can deploy here. Eric is one. We know that Eric's an SPDM student, or was, for a little bit. Let's see. Jay's off the table now because you know Jay's on the other side, in the headquarters. I could get away with Miss Masson, though unfortunately Miss Masson is underleveled. Teachers and students. Teachers and students. Sure. Underbelt Jessica. Why not? Matilda, who's still unconscious technically speaking, can also be here. Yeah, let's have Eric again. Sure. It's either going to be Eric or August, and yeah, August isn't the most well built right now. Alright. If worst comes to worst, I can swap out Eric here for Vila. But I think we'll be fine. We have Euphoria Windsong on our side. Nowhere
Keep
to
the sample.
run, baby. Nowhere to hide.
Gosh, Amelia, are you out of your mind?
I'm not. I was 7th in my year in the Arcane Defense exam.
That's actually pretty high.
This is not an exam.
I mean, have you played the tutorial? Sorry, I was mounting my stream here on my phone. Have you played the tutorial, Rian? Sorry, Meryl. Have you played the tutorial, Meryl? The tutorial is like really hard. You have to like really know the specifics of that fight to actually beat it. Especially those last 2 stages. Like, holy cow.
Stay behind me.
Then again, Meryl kind of had the worst grades in her year, so she doesn't understand the value of just how useful that tutorial actually is. Okay, they're already countering us. But they also have the least amount of health, so I'll just focus on them for now.
A good point.
Don't tell me what to do. I know how to do it.
If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
Be serious.
Tell
Stay
yourself it's
focused.
easy.
Taking
There's
another
nothing to it. Oh, my Jessica doesn't have her Euphoria. She just has a nice skin. Whoops. It's probably gonna be fine.
That's Cradle.
Just tell yourself it's easy, then it's true. You can learn to do it too. If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
A
Just
new
tell yourself
hypothesis.
it's easy.
A good
There's
point.
nothing to it.
Don't tell me what to do. I know
Because
how
if
to do
I can learn to do it,
The benefits of field
you
mapping.
can too. You can learn to do it too.
Taking another
Yeah, I'm gonna
look.
need a healer. Sorry, Eric. This guy's taunt status is just way too strong. Alright, let's get Vila in here. Writings on the wall on that one. Man, they really upped the difficulty here in this main story chapter. I'm pretty sure chapter 12 wasn't this difficult. Because I was using, like, non-recommended characters back then, too. There we go. Oh, there.
We make an ideal team.
Now she is weaker, but her true value lies in her reactionary healing. Alright, here we go.
Gosh, Amelia. Stay behind me. I will remember your sacrifice.
Vila and Windsong, level find a way.
A good point.
I know how to do it.
I admire your courage. Heart scale.
Just gonna heal Matilda immediately after she
No
takes
other
a
study could show
huge
you
amount of
this.
damage here in a second. Sing for me!
For you and for us.
There we go. It is very nice to have Arasalka on our side.
Cheer up.
Alright, everyone. Places. Okay, okay. I can work with that.
We share the same dream.
Yeah, alright. And then...
A new hypothesis.
check this
I
out.
will remember your sacrifice. To a brighter future for everyone.
Patient Zero asked, do I like Matilda so much that I gave her Euphoria? I do, yes. I do like Matilda quite a lot. But I tend to build all the characters in the game,
Together,
and
we are fearless.
more so characters I really like. I'm not one of those meta players who like, actually plans out specific characters to build for necessarily, unless there's a
Together,
specific
we are
fight
fearless.
that I'm really settling for, right? Back when Reverie Depth was a thing, I had to build certain meta characters just to beat that specifically, like Kiparina. But since then, Tides of Thought was like one of those, but I've been able to build like lower star characters at my leisure and just like having fun doing that. Dan says, hi again. Just double checking if you're in story or post game. I just finished it and it's a lot. Ooh, I am mid story. Unfortunately, Dan, the storm knocked on my power twice already, and this last power outage lasted a few hours, so I think I'm only on part 15 or part 16. Still a long ways from the end. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the, or I'm glad you got to finish the story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, it's Windsong time. Dan says, it wasn't just me. Understood. Yeah, that's why there's so many YouTube notifications about me going live, because like, literally, I have to make a new stream every time the power cuts out, because I can't just pick up the old one. So I appreciate you all being here. In fact, there's a lot of you in here, both on YouTube and on Twitch, which is surprising, to say the least, considering that, you know, it's the third stream for today. And I suppose part of it is because I'm, like, tapping into that morning audience I don't usually get to see. The sea Asians of it all. It is a Monday, though, so I imagine a lot of you are going to head to work soon. Or are already at work or school. Or wherever you go when you're having a Monday morning. Good luck with those. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, let's do it like this and that.
Know how to do it.
And then
An academic
this.
question.
And then I'll just get Windsong to earn more Moxie, I think. So I'll just cast this.
A new hypothesis.
You notice? It's stressful about your paperwork? Yeah. Tonight and have a hard time sleeping anyway. Well, I hope you get rest tomorrow.
For you and for us.
Limited scale.
And again, thank you for being
infinite
here.
lines.
Always happy to hang out. And you're always welcome here, Dan.
Confirm
As
the
everyone
coordinates.
else, of course. Woo! Windsong MVP! Let's go! Vila second MVP!
Around.
The power of lesbians defeated the enemy. Actually, now I think about it, every single member of that team was actually...
There's so many of them. Why are they gathering around like this?
Regret wells up in Meryl's throat. The blast door feels like the jaws of a trap. They're cornered now.
Hop on, Amelia. I'll get you back into the air vent.
Meryl, can you grow wings? Can you fly Nautica again? Oh, you can, because you can shapeshift. Right. Blackbird time.
What about you? You won't fit in there.
Nah, she got shapeshifting skills.
I'll find a way.
Click. The sound of salvation comes to the door behind them.
Wait. It's open?
She doesn't have time to consider the...
Amelia, help me open this door.
She doesn't have time to consider the answer.
Hey!
Hey! Lucas's youthful face flushes red with effort as he pulls on the door. Ah, man. I'm getting flashbacks to the ring and Isabel now. Well, at least we know that both the ring and Isabel exist somewhere else now, and they're more or less happy. The ring has a pet dog that he hangs out with. So Isabel must be somewhere out there too, just living a different life.
Quick! Get in!
The three of them shut their pursuers out. Only when the lock clicks into place do they let out a sigh of relief. Good time to hydrate. Cheers. Meryl straightens up and turns to the young children, her saviors, adopting an uncharacteristically serious expression.
Lucas, Amelia, what are you two doing out here?
They put us in detention, remember? Then the alarm went off, and an explosion blew a hole through the wall, so we ran.
I can use the map of the school buildings now, actually. I'll take a look at the web event in a bit. Meryl stumbles over her thoughts and looks away. She can hardly criticize them for running to safety.
Sorry. You wouldn't have been left in there if it weren't for me.
Oh, that wasn't your fault. We broke the rules after all.
You know the
We
rules.
knew the central tower was where people were supposed to go, so we headed here. Looks like that was a mistake.
Ah.
We ran into a whole load of weird monsters on the way here. Guess what the instructor said about the dangers outside wasn't just to scare us after all.
Sorry, Lucas.
But where is everyone, miss?
That is the question.
The library. That's where the instructor sent everyone. I just came from there.
Oh, okay. So the majority of the instructors are also there. It's not just the one instructor. Got it, got it, got it. Well, the ones who are alive anyway. What about the rest? Lucas leaps to his feet.
See, Amelia? I told you we should have gone to the library.
I mean, you saved Meryl's life.
There's always security here at the tower. How was I supposed to know they'd all be gone?
It's
All right,
worthwhile.
you two. Now's not the time.
Hmm.
I'll get you to the library. But first, there's something important I need to get from upstairs. You two get back in the vent and wait.
Venting? She looks down in thought, attempting to devise some plan to get these kids from here to safety, but her thoughts are quickly interrupted.
What do you mean? Can't we go with you?
Well, it's too dangerous.
All the more reason to not split up.
She's right, and trust me, you're gonna need us. I know all kinds of stuff they don't teach in class.
They do seem quite resourceful. Oh, I do apologize. I don't know what the acronyms mean. And YouTube is all translating, so I hope this is right. Or assist in restarting the BMW case involving Nguyen Huizu. Let me look that up. Probably should have looked it up before I read it out loud, but eh. Let's see. That was a person's name. Okay, phew. I can't say I understand the connection between this and Reverse 1999. No, the closest thing I'm getting here is like The version 2.5 EP rock solid. Don't quite think that's what they're going for here. Sorry, I missed the reference. If you want to explain further, I am willing to listen.
No. Please, both of you, listen. I fought those monsters before. I don't care how smart you are, or how many incantations you know. See that hammer that guy's holding? I've seen it smash trained soldiers to pieces.
The young caged dove stared her blankly for a long moment.
But how are you going to get up there? Every door is locked except the main one. We've checked.
That's why we ended up hiding in the vent.
I've got a master key.
But
Oh,
it didn't look like it worked on that door you tried it on.
okay.
Well, then I'll shapeshift and get to the top through the vent. Once I've got what I need, I'll open the door from the inside and take the stairs.
That won't work. The vent was blocked in the explosions. You can't get
Damn.
past the second floor. We've tried.
And the blast doors won't open from the inside.
Double damn.
What do you mean? Didn't you just open that one for me?
No, I thought you opened it.
Oh,
I just told you, her key doesn't work.
a third party. Huh.
Then, who did open it?
Maybe Vertin and Sonetta were in a different dimension? And they opened it? All sense of direction is lost. Dust swirls in the air.
You've come to me at last, Vertin.
Who are you?
Who are you? Where's Sonetto?
There is no name that I might give you that will serve your understanding.
Try.
As for your friend, she was not meant to be here.
Your voice. I've heard it before. Through the monitor. But you're not Arcana. You are the true creator of this boon.
So Arcana just made the shell around it. Huh. So it was less a toy box and more of a prison for something, maybe? Fascinating. I don't see any traces here. So I think we're gonna go right into the next part here as well. Oh, wait, real quick. How much candy do I have to burn? Wait, that's not where I can check it. It's... I have 12, okay. Pneuma analysis, material gathering. I think I'm gonna be short on Sharp Dante and Dust no matter what, because I'm building so many characters anyway. On the other hand, this is a golden opportunity to perhaps earn these last few side cubes I don't have yet for my completionist purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I can buy the gluttony piece now. Between that and the tutorial, I'll be able to buy both Ramona's Psi Cube, as well as Miss Stranger's when it comes out in 2 weeks. And it is 12 pieces of candy. On the other hand, I have a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around just how much material I'm going to need to build the remaining characters I haven't yet. So let's decide it like this. Let me go to Coppelia. I actually don't know what Coppelia's latest is, I realize. Mineral. Okay. The deciding factor will be if I'm able to level up all the way to 60 right now. Oh, not at all.
It's you.
I'm just that
Person
short on resources. Okay. Time to farm some dust, I suppose. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We're gonna go ahead and do, let's say, 3 runs here. And then we'll play it by ear from there.
Icarus,
You
find your
see
mark.
it coming. Non voltarti indietro.
I am destined for victory.
I completely forgot I had the Assassin's Creed theme set up here. It's been so long, literally a year, since I farmed for dust.
For Sparta! Icarus, eyes on the
Non
target.
voltarti
I like his
indietro.
bobblehead just like hanging out in the back. As you do.
Addio, straniero.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Requiescat in pace. So cool. One more time. I'm gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. Alright, don't stop dancing. One more time. Gonna celebrate.
Icarus, eyes on the
Addio,
target.
straniero.
Cause the music's got me feeling so free. One more
You see it coming.
time. The music's got me feeling so
And now,
free.
to return to my long-term
One
mission.
more time.
Rest.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Surprisingly, it's still dust I'm short on.
Oh, before
So I suppose I have a reason to spend
songs in the
the
dawn
candy on
chorus
that.
took on a new meaning, and the clouds
After
in
we play
the
this next
sky
chapter,
carried all
or 2.
kinds of stories.
Part 16. A 3rd jukebox song? Oh, ho. Lovely. Is this a song for Miss Stranger, perhaps? Part 16. Overexposed. Don't worry. The guide hasn't gone anywhere. There's dust in the Arcane Vault. That's true. But not enough to build 4 characters. I'll be able to build,
You were the true
Silverwing.
creator of
Oh.
this boon.
I'll be able to build Silverwing Eagle using that Arcane Vault material, for sure. But then I still have to build Rhiannon and Miss Stranger after that, you know? But yeah, I am taking that into account. Good reminder. Y says 1, 2, 3 jukebox songs. Haha.
And you are its rightful receiver.
You were the true creator of this boon.
Maybe this was what Beryl saw in the flood. Is this fate?
Rightful receiver? Then why was it in Arcana's possession? And why was it given to Igor?
You know the ways of time and fate. The boon comes to you only at the proper moment. just as you have come to me.
Yeah, I noticed when he said the word fate, a golden thread came out for a second there. Huh. Interesting. Usually, we only get 2 choices. And this time, 2 of them are kind of negative. But I am interested in the second choice here. I don't know anything about time or fate.
So you say. But I've had remarkably little luck understanding either lately.
In the river of time, all creation is naught but drifting sand.
Dust in the wind.
Only the weavers of the golden thread may ride upon its tides.
Erd and Vertin.
Igor was promised that the boon would protect him, but it didn't. Will that happen to me as well?
The promise still stands. But mortal hands cannot stop the sand from slipping through their fingers.
What are you expecting me to do then?
You need no counsel from me. The boon is already yours.
Oh. Is it?
I do not seek to bestow blessings, for you need none.
Huh.
Vecchio and la regla de mortoluloi.
That incantation. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get a translation out of that. I recently installed an app that lets me transcribe things. Or, wait, hang on. I try to capture every moment, but I just can't do it. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Esperanto, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you were right. Wake up in the realm of mortals. Okay, not the one I was thinking of. I did recognize the word mortal there, but the rest of it was not what I was thinking. I wonder what the significance is to Vertin, though, because she seems to recognize it.
Vecchio on la regno de mortemuloi.
She had a response. The flowing dust is blown away, revealing a familiar library, but everything appears hollow and fake, like stage dressing. Okay, let me just grab that real quick. It's a call and response incantation. Huh. So the call is, wake up in the realm of mortals. The response is the same? No, wait. Oh no, she said the same thing. Okay. I thought it was different, but it's actually the same thing that was said twice. Got it. Just like La Unua Circlo. It all comes back to the beginning, huh? We have a tactical map? Okay. I was gonna say, what kind of shenanigans are they going to give us on this map if I open it? No. It's the regular map. I swear, I wouldn't have been surprised if they put it in space or something. The flowing dust is blown away, revealing a familiar library, but Everything appears hollow and fake, like stage dressing. Oh. Gosh dang it. The typhoon has started up again, folks, so if the stream abruptly stops, just know it's because my power goes out again. I know that there's a super typhoon in my country right now, so it's gonna last all week. This might affect a few of our streams, just as a heads up. But I'll be able to continue working on things, even offline, thanks to the power of data. So I still plan on making 4 music videos for this patch. And I'm collaborating with many people for all those projects. If you would like to help fund any of those projects, here's our donation link for that. We're making 2 of them specifically for the anniversary, and 2 of them are specific to characters. So there's I Wish for Rhiannon, and then the villain I appear to be for Miss Stranger, and then it's going to be Brains. For the Manus Vindictae, the one with all the cosplayers as well as the musicians, it's going to be Spiral of Ants, and the 4th music video. Oh, so I'm making 5. No, 4. Yes, 4. The 4th music video will be for both Coppelia and Silverwing Eagle at the same time. We're going to be doing Slipping Through My Fingers by ABBA. So every single one of those, I'm hoping to collaborate with someone else. But the Spiral of Ants music video is the one that requires the most effort, as I am working with over a dozen cosplayers and about 4 musicians. I'm in the stages of final mixing now, and just bugging the cosplayers for their, their footage and their lip syncing and dancing. But look forward to all of these in the next couple of days, weeks. We'll see. I still gotta sleep sometimes. But yeah, to help me properly pay my collaborators, you guys helped me raise funds the entire, past 2 months. And we are actually on budget. We raised $500 that we needed. And some of the folks actually backed out, so I was able to really stay within budget. But our stretch goal over there is active, so if you will help me raise $28 by the end of today, by the end of this particular stream, then I will take 1 weekend off the rest from streaming and editing. I haven't seen the numbers yet for today, but the final number will be out in 3 days, so I'll find out then if I will have to honor that. The flowing dust is blown away. Oh, sorry, I've read this 3 times now. The light shines colorless and stark.
Timekeeper!
There you are, Sonetto. Are you still you?
Sonetto, where are you?
Oh, this is the world that Erd sees. If you guys remember, Erd had a very similar kind of outline drawing of the background art in Rason. I always forget the name of that particular chapter. It's not Rason d'Atre, that's a different thing. Folie de Raison. There we go. Folie de Raison. In Folie de Raison, Erd had this kind of chalky outline of everything, so she could still kind of see. So I wonder if that's actually this place that she's been tapping into. Excuse me.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Verdant's blind. It is difficult to make out where Sonetto's voice is coming from.
No. I can't see anything. It's too dark.
She's becoming her mom.
Sonetto, where are...
A pair of surprisingly small hands reach out and take hold of the drifting consciousness. Holding hands? Before marriage?
I'm right beside you.
Child Sonetto. Okay. This is her at 12 years old, I think, was the age that was given. I think Vertin was 11 at the time. Or something like that. Both are 12. Thank you, Weiss. There we go.
We're in the library. Just us. No students, no staff, no Manus Vindictae. You disappeared after we went through that gate, then reappeared behind me just now. What do you mean you can't see? Has something happened to your eyes?
I'm not sure. It's like I've been hit by a flashbang. But I'll manage.
Vertin did always have those gray
You
eyes.
sound different.
That's because we're both children again. We look like we did when we were SPDM students.
Then this can't truly be reality. It's like what happened in the Amber Room.
Time travel again.
The flow
Cool.
of time has been disrupted.
Where did you go after stepping into the gate, Timekeeper?
I'm not certain. There was a mist. Or dust. And I heard a voice. It
Simba.
said I already knew how to gain protection from the boon. Then it spoke an incantation.
Then... does that mean we succeeded?
Sonetto blinks. Her face is a strange mixture of joy and confusion. Dan asks, does this count as time travel inside time travel? Hell yeah, it does. Bill and Ted style. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Excellent! It's difficult to believe things went smoothly. For her part, at least. It seems as if she's been walking in circles without
I
end.
repeated the incantation, but I have no idea if it worked. We need to find a way out of this timeline anomaly if we're to know if it had any effect.
Speaking of time, I looked around while you were gone.
Oh, she had time to explore. Little Sonetto can't help but feel vexed by how odd the situation is, and how somehow the least troubling thing is her sudden return to childhood.
There are no clocks, calendars, or even yearbooks in this place. Anything that might indicate a date or time is missing.
Ooh. They're in the blank era, are they?
And whenever I try to leave, I just end up back where I started. It's like a maze that won't let us go.
Wait, Sonetto.
A thread?
What is it?
There's a light. A golden thread. I can feel it. Feel her.
Her?
The hand gently touches the golden thread. So if we're in a labyrinth of time, this is the thread that Theseus here has to follow, that Ariadne has left for Theseus. It does make you wonder, since Erd and Vertin are the weavers of the thread, who is the Ariadne in this case? Who is the one, like, leading them on? Or perhaps it's Vertin to Erd and vice versa. Perhaps even the golden thread links to all of the crew members in the same way that Ariadne's thread connected them through love. We know that the gacha is canon in the universe, so it would make sense that it like connects them like a bond. Bond level. Maybe this is their a symbolic like representation of all their relationships. So this one might lead to Meryl? An ethereal, pleasant sound trembles through the space.
It's Meryl.
It is Meryl! Hey! I was right!
I can't see her anywhere. How do you know it's her?
Time to pull the gacha, guys. Let's pull Meryl. Let's go.
No. I can't explain how.
Welcome back, Lonely Tree. Far beyond what Neto's eyes can see, the golden thread stretches onward into darkness until it ends tied into a knot of black nothingness. Part of the reason why I started playing this game is I'm a huge fan of time travel stories. And this is one of the most interesting takes on it I've ever seen. Is it a new patch? I need to start it. Oh, yes, Lonely Tree. If you want to avoid spoilers, feel free to lurk. But thank you so much for being here again. It is deeply fascinating and goes from 0 to 60 way faster than usual. Like, usually there's like table setting for the first couple of chapters. Here, it's like almost from the jump, things like get real fast. It's also real heavy. Like, holy cow, there's so much happening in the story. It's so good. But again, if you'd like to experience it for yourself and you care about spoilers, thank you for being here, my friend. Please feel free to lurk. If you don't care about spoilers, feel free to stay as well. Folks, please click the heart top to chat and follow Lonely Tree, a fellow player of video games here on Twitch. He plays Reverse 1999 as well as Digimon Cyber Sleuth and many other gacha games of that nature. You can go ahead and check out his streams. He usually streams at night, same time as me. Or, you know, morning if you're in the Eastern Standard Time.
The thread's tangled. Meryl may be in trouble. But her knot isn't anywhere close.
Follow the thread.
Sonetto, where am I facing?
Following the gaze, Sonetto spies the outline of a tower looming down from a distance.
Toward the central watchtower.
Thanks for the shout out. Right off the deep end. Yeah, it is really intriguing. You listen for a little bit? Alright. You are welcome to, my friend. You are welcome to. Yeah, it's a good thing she bought Sonetto, otherwise she would just have to blindly trust this thread. And, you know, kind of walk into the wall over there. No wonder the other voice, the other Vertin, told her to bring Sonetto. She needs a guide. Which I guess would make Sonetto here like a Daedalus? Or another Ariadne.
I tried to find a way there earlier, but I couldn't even manage to leave the library.
Let's try following Meryl's thread. Take my hand. I'll guide us. You clear the way.
Well, they've already held hand once before marriage. Might as well keep doing it.
Let's
Degenerates.
get out of here.
I'm joking, by the way, in case it isn't clear.
Timekeeper, please, tell me where to go. Lead Sonetto and Vertin out of the maze. Tap and switch to Vertin and check the exit's location. The golden thread will guide you toward the exit. Switch back to Sonetto to choose which direction to move. Each move increases disorientation. Find the exit before your disorientation reaches 100.
Ooh. There's actually maze walls here. Fun. Alright. Let's try going right first. Oh. Damn. As you said. Huh. Oh. Looks like we're back in Antarctica. Looks like it, yeah. Will it change if I go up again? No, it didn't. Hello? You run your hand over the desk. It always feels familiar in the study room.
Where are we? The Channel Arcane Library. We're in Section H. Section H. I remember. You spent a lot of time here after class. You know this place better than anyone.
This is so trippy.
This path feels familiar. I've walked it before. How? I've been marking our path the whole way. We haven't doubled back at all. I mean back when we were in school. I used to walk this way all the time. It's the shortcut to Miss Tooth Fairy's.
The path is more symbolic, it seems. Who did I get for the free portrait? Who did I get? There was so much that happened, Lonely Tree, in that first stream with all the red dots. I actually don't remember anymore. I think I got Lawrence Butterfly. Yeah, I think that was who I got. Maybe. There was so much free stuff, I kind of got dizzy. And then I rolled like 3 copies of Rhiannon, and then bought a 4th one. So like, that plus the packages, plus the cocoons, plus the camera, plus the 6-star selector, plus Copelia, it all kind of blurred together.
Are you laughing, Senator?
No, Timekeeper. Please, take my hand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset again, I think.
There seem to be faint traces of arcane energy here. Maybe there's an exit.
It's quite confusing because it's not actually going... This orientation cleared here if we return to the starting point. It's not clear if I'm actually, like, supposed to go back and forth. But let me try. I'll go in the general direction every time. Even if it means going backwards. No, it does seem to actually, like, be fixed on that part. Okay. So I had it right the first time. I should go down. And not double back to where we go. Always forward, never back. Which does make it a bit easier. Because then I really only have to choose if there's like a 3-way path, I think. I'm waiting until most of my pulls are spent. I'm still deciding between Lawrence Butterfly and Copelia. Oh, for your free 6-star selector. Yes, good idea, good idea. Down we go. Right we go.
There seems to be faint traces of arcane energy here. Maybe there's an exit ahead.
The books.
The books here are new. That smell of fresh paper hangs in the air.
Damn. Alright. We can do this. Down, down. I think I know where I messed up, actually. There was a part where I actually went up from somewhere and didn't realize that it was actually different. Wait. No, okay. Just have to pay attention where I'm coming from as well. So we came from the left. Ooh, boy, my brain. Keep it going. Faint trace of arcane energy here. Maybe the exit is close. Dang it. Thought I had it that... Oh, shoot! No, I pressed the wrong button. I was having fun. It's gonna put me back in if I do it. Okay, I'll do it again. But after the cutscene. The moment the marble threshold is crossed, the maze-like space begins to collapse behind them. The library is now more than 100 paces behind.
We made it!
No, we didn't. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let me see if it'll let me actually go back. Reopening the game. I was having fun with the puzzle and I trigger fingered it. Ugh. These things happen. Let's see. Who has to go to work? Yeah, Monkey Unky. Good luck with work. Thank you so much for being here. To all those who need to go to work, to school, or go about the rest of your day, please feel free to do so at this point. I'm gonna bang my head against these maze walls for a bit. And from the looks of it, I might do another stream later tonight to finish the main story, because... dang, this thing is complicated. And so fascinating. Please put me back in the maze. Please put me back in the maze. Yeah! Okay. Woo! Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's try going right this time. This path feels familiar. I've walked it before. Okay, this time we hit it here with only 40 points in. That's good, that's good. Came from up. Let's go right. Aha! There we go. Now we have 20 extra points to work with. Interesting. So these are actually red herrings. I thought this was an indication that I was on the right path. But actually, this is us getting lost in our memories, perhaps.
Timekeeper, are you sure we should cross here? Timekeeper, are you sure we should cross here? The thread I'm seeing does seem to extend in this direction. I trust you, Timekeeper, but our bodies are a little small right now. We can't reach the top of this mountain of books. You're right. It seems a detour's in order.
Aha! The door. There we go. Woo! With 5 points to spare. So there's a real specific path to the end there. The moment the marble threshold is crossed, the maze-like space begins to collapse behind them. The library is now more than 100 paces behind. Oh, and this is the central tower. I see.
We made it!
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then this thread is leading us to exactly where we need to be.
The golden thread winds toward the second floor, where it ultimately tangles into another knot. Guided by instinct, each step draws closer to the thread. Time to untangle the knot. Untangle the knots of Winchi. The knot unravels with the slightest touch. As it does, it seems to flow across the back of the
There we
hand.
go.
She opened the door. Yep, thought so. The sound of salvation comes from the door
Wait.
behind them.
It's open? Amelia, help me open this door.
And there we go. Back to the present, I assume? Or are we going back to the headquarters again? The unyielding front. Whose song is this? Ah, Anover. I think. Yeah, it is a Miss Stranger song. Cool. Huh. It's Druvis who comments on it. More fuel for the shipping pyre. That's a real pretty one. According to Weiss, this has actually become a meme. There won't be death in this story, right? Okay, that's the same dialogue there. I would like to purchase more polarization, please. Actually, no. Let's get some dust. It's not much, but it's a start, you know?
This will definitely come in handy, but please read precautions for temporarily borrowing from the AUFV first to avoid unnecessary risks.
You got it. Alright. German spy auntie? What you gotta say to me?
I'm surprised, I must say.
Mm-hmm. By what?
Why would anyone else want to talk to you in riddles the same way I do?
It's fun.
It's kind of a chore being this vague, to be honest. He has to be getting paid for this.
Are you paid to talk to me?
If only. All I've received in compensation for our little talks is a dry tongue. I've already poured 3 pots of tea today.
I mean, for as grumpy as she is, as are all the narrators, she's probably the most hospitable. She set out a chair for us, let us stay in her home, heard us out about our troubles, and shared her own sagely wisdom about how she feels about the war. I feel like the one who comes closest to being this nice to us was maybe the first voice, or the second one, who either the politician voice, the deep voiced politician voice, or the grandma who seems to know more than she lets on voice. But yeah, this is probably the nicest voice of all of them that we've heard so far, in my opinion.
The only reason I talk to you is because you won't leave my house.
Oh, right. I guess we were less welcomed in and we just kind of showed up here. We do have our favorite chair, though.
What else should I do? I'm not strong enough to throw you out. My only defense is a razor-sharp wit, though it seems to never cut you deep enough to matter. I swear at times I think you've been glued into that chair. Never mind. Sometimes we just have to accept the little disappointments in life. That old dust whines about the plaster figures intruding in his room. But that's all he's done so far. If he wants to take over for me, do let me know. If it means not having to come up with any more riddles, I'll even let him sit in my chair.
Is that how they see us? Huh. So these otherworldly beings, this is what they see. So every time we look at a chapter and we see these little figurines, this is the perspective of the narrators and I guess whatever being the dust creature is. Huh. So they're extra-dimensional beings, maybe. Because they can only perceive the 3-dimensional space like this. In the same way that that we perceive a line as a line. Something above us would perceive us differently than the way we see ourselves. Maybe, Dan says, but every time, we're still left wondering, who are you? Indeed we are. It's probably one of the most fascinating mysteries in the deeper lore of this game is, who are the narrator voices? They seem to have been people, or are still people, but we've never actually met any of them. So it seems. Deeply fascinating. Alright. While we read this next chapter, I'm gonna go order my dinner for today. I feel like splurging because it's been quite a stressful night, honestly. So I'm gonna go get some Pizza Hut. Absolutely just devour a pizza by myself. Pot 17. The hope in her heart. Oh.
Part 17. The hope in her heart. A single candle's light cannot fill an empty room.
By the way, folks, I appreciate all the people liking every live stream that comes up. It really does help the algorithm, so thank you so much. And by that I mean the YouTube live stream. The council chamber on the 5th floor is nearly overflowing. All the refugees, all the soldiers, all the bureaucrats, all in one nice little cozy space where everyone can just easily be blown up. And unfortunately, most of our Team Timekeeper squad has been thrown to the ground floor. They've all pulled an Enigma and been defenestrated. Oh! Okay, someone mentioned defenestration to me yesterday, and I didn't get the context. Now I understand. Nock and the others have just been straight up thrown out the window. But if Enigma's any indication, 4 stories isn't too bad. Hopefully they all land on something soft.
I never would have expected so many Arcanists to risk their lives for the Foundation, even with their powers taken away from them.
You underestimated them, just as you've always underestimated what solidarity can accomplish.
It's so interesting how they really explore both sides of the argument here between the Hawk faction and the Dove faction. I think I lean more towards the Dove faction, honestly, in terms of the policy of, like, ignorance is bliss for the most part. But we have escalated to a point with the headquarters here under attack that keeping things under wraps is no longer a viable option. So why not save as many people as we can? On the other hand, we do have to be selective, unfortunately, because there's just too strong of a chance for people to defect or to be spies. Like, I think Semmelweis was the best example of this. Her Seed of Dust story does explore the options of what someone under duress of being given such limited options could do when faced with the reality of their own survival versus the ideals of the Manos versus the Foundation. Is there really no third option? And now we know there are in fact many third options.
Solidarity. I never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
An authoritative voice on the podium puts an end to their bickering.
Inside this room are all the surviving members of the Committee and the House of Integratus. The 3rd floor of the Committee building has fallen, and the enemy is advancing through the 4th as we speak. If this continues, the entire building will fall before help arrives. The President has ordered an immediate evacuation. All of you and any other non-combatant staff are to head to his office on the top floor.
The President's office? Constantine steps down from the podium. The solemn silence of the room is interrupted by the not-so-distant hammer.
Look at us. A bunch of beaten-down cowards.
Of gunfire beyond the door.
Huh. And who do you intend to hold accountable this time?
Politician Spotic.
Gentlemen, please. Choose your battles.
Not the time.
Yes. We used to fight over policies in this room. But now is the time to set our issues aside and unite around our common goal.
Not dying today.
Survival. Yes, that is the grim reality.
Wow, yeah, exactly.
I had hoped we might reconcile under better circumstances.
Right.
Don't lose hope yet, Pedro. Perhaps one day we'll be able to return to this room more united than ever before.
Trauma bonding!
We can save the debate over that until we get out of here in one piece. Every second we linger is another stress on the people protecting our lives.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if either Irene or Pedro just, like, bit it in this chapter. Irene especially, because he has no, like, 2D character. He just has a portrait on the lower left corner for the longest time. Yeah, I'll get mozzarella. Yep.
Hold on tight!
Oh, thank goodness.
Nautica!
The impact of her landing rumbles the ground like a burst of artillery. 40 minutes left.
I took as much of the impact as I could. Are you alright?
Are you okay? Her lower body has faded and crumpled like loose fabric. No matter how Nautica tries, her beast half lies still and unresponsive. An exhausting, ruthless struggle. Well, I guess if she can't feel it, it might as well just be a pile of pillows and blankets.
Yep, everyone's okay.
Whew. They all climb down from Nautica's back.
We would have been toast without you, Nautica. You good?
Jeez, the guy in full plate armor over here. Yeah, you should be the most thankful, my guy.
I'm just glad no one's hurt. But I need some time to get up.
What just happened? Is everyone all right?
Huh? Didn't you feel loopy when Arcana did that hush trick?
Loopy? I didn't feel a thing.
Only Arcanists, right.
Maybe it only affects arcanists.
Razor's human.
I can't use any of my arcane skills. It's like the channel of my Pneuma is blocked.
Oh, that was really nice
Like
animation.
A clogged pipe?
Eagle's like eyes moved, but also the reflection of her eyes moved with it. That was really cool. That must have taken a lot of effort on the artist's part, like holy cow. It's a small thing, but I noticed it. He casts aside his thoughts for now and looks around.
You found me.
Whatever it was, the enemy will be hunting for you. Stick with us. We humans don't need powers to fight. All right, team.
Just
gather
guns.
up.
And guns.
Yo, Cap. Don't you go treating me like some kind of pushover. My blade still cuts, with or without my arcane skills.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't think of it, Jay. Just don't get yourself hurt, all right?
Razor rallies those who can still fight. Just as they were circling around Nautica, a moth appears and lands on Eagle's shoulder. Hello?
A moth? Miss Stranger? Is that you?
It is Firefly. Thanks for stopping by.
Found clues as to the Manus entry point. Operation smoothly so far. Entrance should be located and closed down in no time.
Is she saying she's found the Manus entry point and she's on her way to close it?
That's what I heard too. But
Another possibility tugs at Eagle's mind.
how did this message get through? All arcane skills are muted. Only the Manus can.
Oh, she put on the mask!
Did she?
No! For the greater good. Her mouth is pried open, and the struggling moth flies out. It returns to Miss Stranger's ear to whisper memories and information, and then disappears.
Looks like the risk paid off. The mask restored my power.
But at what cost? Are you still Miss Stranger? Are you Kayla? Grace? Cecily? Viscous slime drips on the mask and onto her pale cheeks. The ritualist slumps against the wall as if utterly drained, though no more worse aware than Grace.
You dare to steal power from a Manus mask. Are you brave or merely foolish, Grace?
This isn't the first time I've been tested by it, Prima. I know how to resist its corruption.
Your resistance is meaningless. The mask will destroy the unfaithful, but you've lived on stolen time for long enough. I should have ended you before you ever made it to Antarctica.
Is that so? Funny. I always thought you were more eager for your mother's death than I was. You wanted her position for yourself, didn't you?
You lie! I have only ever admired her unwavering devotion to the Guiding One. A devotion that ended in martyrdom. A sacrifice which shall be rewarded. Her flesh may have perished, but her name lives on. As for you, treacherous pest that you are, you will die inconsequential and unremembered.
Inconsequential? That sounds familiar. They did tell you what happened during your mother's so-called martyr's death, didn't they?
It was random rubble.
It wasn't some sacred act. She wasn't chosen. It was an accident, Prima. The roof collapsed. A large chunk of it fell, and she was too absorbed in her own preaching to notice. Until it squashed her like a bug.
Cold.
An inconsequential, meaningless death. The only good thing that came of it was the silence.
No. Damn you and your lies!
You know it to be true.
Do you really think her death meant anything to Arcana? None of you have ever mattered to her. She sent you here to spread chaos simply because it amuses her. She calls herself a savior, but she doesn't care if any of you die in the process. Because she isn't a savior, nor a god. Only a purveyor of lies and chaos. All she brings is ruin and death.
And I suppose now we fully understand why Miss Stranger has chosen to stay with the Foundation over the Manus now. She never really fully believed in the cause.
Miss Stranger, stop! She's already dead! Yamate, Miss Stranger!
Yeah, she's already just like beating her while she's down.
I'll tear that blasphemous tongue from your mouth!
Clinging to a scripture.
Dreams.
A trip to Wonderland.
The ritualist succumbs to exhaustion and falls unconscious. Miss Stranger, hearing the faint murmurs coming from the mask, turns around.
Both the Manus and the Foundation lie for our loyalty and sacrifice. But whatever lies they tell, it makes no difference to me. I am loyal only to my own cause now.
Hell yeah. Oh, back to the bullets. Okay.
My semi-automatic construction arm has gone offline.
Damn right. All the Arcanist weapons. Dan says, poor Recoleta. A fellow sword wielder, but she needs Arcanum to extend her blade. Right. Unfortunately, though, the pen is mightier than the sword. They kind of need swords more than pens right now.
Leave it! Laplace's equipment runs on Arcanum. They'll all be useless now.
Right.
Human soldiers behind the barricade. Cover the Arcanists as they retreat. Now!
I would just like throw it as a club or something. All that's left along the path of the soldiers' retreat are bizarre tools.
Looks like we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
Regular guns. Let's go. Their arcane skills may have faltered, but their bullets still fly. But the tide has turned against them once more. The Foundation continues to resist in every way they can. A soldier turns his sights on this wholly exposed target. No! Look away! She advances without hurry, without fear. Through the hail of fire, the soldier's finger finds the trigger.
Hold your fire.
Yeah, no. I still remember what happened to the other soldier in Tuesday's motel. Poor guy just heard the whispers wherever he went. She's just standing there, menacingly! A hand grips his shoulder.
All units, hold fire. That's Arcana. Firearms don't harm her. Disengage. I repeat, disengage.
How about a truck? Grayus has no particular authority to issue orders, but as glimmers of recognition spread out the ranks, they take heed of him all the same. Alright, a hero emerges. Also, I just realized the significance of one of the chapter titles, the Vacuum of Arcanum. Wasn't it also a vacuum bomb that eventually killed Arcana in the end? So I wasn't too far off with the whole Vacuum of Arcana thing. Meanwhile, Arcana continues toward the Foundation's line of defense, unbothered by the display.
Ah, guns. How quaint.
She strolls past the defenders as one might a garden hedge. Close your eyes, everyone. Don't listen. Resist. For a moment, every soldier present can feel the heartbeats of their neighbor throbbing in their ears until the gunfire resumes.
She warned me about this.
Why didn't she do anything, sir?
Because we're irrelevant to her.
Then, what do we do?
All we can do. Slow down the rest of the Manus forces. Leave Arcana to those who can handle her.
I wonder who he meant by she warned me about this. I don't think it's Verdun. We know Kratos takes his orders from both Irene and Constantine. Maybe Constantine was the one who warned him? His eyes betray his confident tone as he stares out the smoke-filled hall. Oh, Miss Stranger was the one who warned him. Okay. Maybe I just forgot because that happened earlier in the chapter. I don't recall that particular scene, but it makes sense. He spent the most time with the Manus here. Several minutes ago. Oh, no, it says right here. Okay. It wasn't a blink and you missed it or like some lore piece earlier. It was a piece of information we're gonna get right now. Okay. It's fun to speculate, but also speculation is just speculation until evidence comes forward. 7 minutes ago, a moth sent by Miss Stranger had landed there.
Miss Stranger. You were right about her.
Yeah, there you go. The remaining Arcanists have moved to the rear. Some of the wounded say they can still hold a gun. Tell them there's no need to rush to their deaths. Hold on. Help's on the way. That's not a lot of people. You're wounded. Get back. Yeah, best just face them in a smaller area. Hang in there. We're fine. We can still fight. Okay. Let me join the fight too. Oh gosh. To hell with it. God. Bought myself some time, but holy crap.
It's not over. Forget about me. Just go.
Let me join the fight too. We're just throwing more and more bodies into the fire. Protect as many as you can. This floor is done for. Fall back. We're almost to the roof. There's nowhere else to go. Oh man, that's heartbreaking. So many gone, just like that. And they just keep throwing themselves into the fight. Whew. Okay. I think I have maybe 1 more hour in me, and then we'll call it a day. Which means, yeah, we're doing another stream later tonight. Because, I can only handle so much, emotionally speaking. And physically as well. "21 is final boss, by the way. Good to know. Thank you, Ice.
Arcana's attack sends everyone crashing onto the plaza of the committee building. While waiting for their arcane power to recover, Eagle and Mr. Razor, along with everyone else still capable of fighting, stand to protect Nautica, who is now an easy target due to her size and inability to move her lower body.
And yet, just like the others, she continues to fight on.
Unable to use her arcane skills due to Arcana's influence, Miss Stranger puts on the mask once more. She directs the Foundation toward Manus point of entry and seizes control over the enemy's ritualist. To contend with Arcana's silencing arcane skills, Miss Stranger chooses to put on the Manus mask. The ritualist falls under Miss Stranger's control once he's reclaimed her arcane power.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the mention of Miss Stranger over and over again of stealing names and lives. I'm looking forward to playing her side sword to find out more.
Arcana pays no mind to anything in her path, instead ascending to the top floor of the spire.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything.
Mr. Kratos has been moving through the committee building, organizing the Foundation's security forces and staff to hold line. When faced with Arcana, whom bullets cannot kill, he orders the soldiers to stop engaging her and focus on fighting the Manus rank and file instead.
Right. Let the mortals fight their mortal battles. Let's let the gods contend. Wise says, you know, I think Arcana's a little too OP. She has yet to suffer a loss. I mean, they were able to kill her for like a couple of months. Please nerf. Acting on the President's orders, Madam Z is directing the surviving members of the committee and the House of Integratus to take shelter in the President's office on the top floor of the spire. Yeah, she expected to die.
For you see, it was all according to my Keikaku. Thou was dancing on the palm of my hand.
Oh god. What is that nonsense? Alright. Let's have fun. I see Miss Stranger right there.
Part 18. Song of the Black Sheep. Gaze into the abyss.
Send all your gaze into the abyss. Count into the storm. If 3 is still going, we'll read her after this chapter. Not this chapter. The next chapter after this one.
Prima, should the language of music elude you, you may command them with incantations in its stead.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am. This child.
To attend to, whilst you children play your games with the Foundation. I trust the Windweave will be safe in your care.
Evil Flutter Page, you're right. I think I called it Evil Flutter Page back then too. I'm glad we have a bit of consensus here on creepy child being creepy. It's kind of scary. At least you know Evil Flutter Page's name now. Right. Although I think we knew it back in the Paris chapter. I think it was like, it was Felician and Broom's body being like, I don't want you, Ostrina or Lyra, to harm my body or something like that. But like, I don't remember if we saw her face to that name. Yeah, the Manus Round Table. Right. Back when Anil and Hummingbird were still there. Possibly, but now it's definitely spelled out. Yes, we have a name to the face.
You may one day be worthy of your mother's place. But first, prove yourself.
You are the moves you make, so the story goes.
I said, be quiet.
She holds herself up against the building's coarse outer wall. Where is Prima, Miss Stranger?
So many donned this mask because of your lies. Do you remember their faces?
Toa.
You lured them in, broke them, and cast them into the abyss. Stood by and watched them surrender their souls to a goddess you never believed in, never truly knew.
Larissa? Or one of Miss Stranger's personalities?
Now it's your turn to face the trial. You know what awaits you if you fail. Why not seek the forgiveness of the Mother of Resurrection? She has spared you. She would embrace you once more, as any loving mother would a wayward child.
I won't. I'll never return to her.
Carry on, my wayward son. She staggers back to her feet.
This mask can't overpower me. I know how to control it.
Of course. You are no stranger to this mask. You've worn it before. But then, you still had the phototaxis to protect you. How daring of you to think you can master it alone this time.
At least my mind is still my own. That's all I need.
Her attention is drawn to the southernmost building.
That way is Building 5, where the refugees were housed.
Oh, so it is one of her personalities, and specifically, it's the taxidermist, Miss Grace.
And do you see those people? Arcanus soldiers. Our brothers and sisters. They have put on the mask. From this day forth, they fight only for their own people.
A grey and white tower stands not too far off. Soldiers in black exit onto the path leading to the Foundation headquarters.
Those are Krutov's troops. Prima's memory was correct. That must be where the Manus entered the Foundation. But why here? Why in the refugees' residences?
This sounds like it'll turn into a Persona situation. I am thou, thou art I. And well, we know that the only real way to like beat the shadow is to accept it as part of yourself. I somehow worry that Miss Stranger won't be able to amalgamate her personalities in time. Well, let's see. Dan asks, what story had her Cecily? That escapes me right now. So, Cecily is mentioned a few times with the Miss Stranger appearances, but we never actually saw Cecily like in any of the stories. I think the time I remember the clearest was Vertin calling her Cecily in 2.8. She was described as being kind and was the personality before Kayla, it seems. Maybe that was the person who went into the Amber Room. The first one, I mean.
Let's find out, shall we?
Let's dance. Bold strides carry her through throngs of Arcana's followers and toward Building 5. Nobody pays the masked woman any mind. She slips through the door and enters the building. Love the design. Hate what it's doing to my brain. It isn't that she expects to see anything in particular. She hasn't given it enough time to expect anything at all. But the sight that greets her still exceeds her wildest imagination. Mycelia-like bodies playing bizarre music quiver in the air, their steady yet creeping movement resembling the closing mouths of Venus flytraps.
This is...
The orchestra.
A passage that connects us all.
Agoraphobia? Fear of the outside? Using limbs mutated into instruments, believers twist and writhe their bodies in resonance with the wind weaves deep tones. Oh! It's a bigger version of what they did in the cave. If you recall, the Manus members, the three of them, melted into this like flower being with a giant golden head. Oh, yeah, fear of holes is trypophobia. Yes, I actually have a fear of holes. Certain patterns also like activated like insect wings and things like that. Especially swarms of insects.
This must be the orchestra Lyra mentioned. And these monsters are communicating through song. This is where they sent those who failed the trial.
I will admit I'm a little bit I'm gonna be a little bit out of it for a minute here, folks, because the background is messing me up a little bit. Like, it is triggering.
When and how did Lyra do all this? I had no idea. I must have overlooked some clue.
She suppressed her guilt and focused her attention on the strange moss depth instead. From the location of its throat emerged another troop of shadowy figures. Funny enough, if I look here at the center, it's okay. It's when I'm looking at anything around the center that I notice all the holes.
I'm sure you know what must be done.
Yes, I will end it here.
My skin's feeling so itchy now.
I know how to control these things. And Prima has just shown me the incantation to command them. I'll order the orchestra to play the song to sever the Windweave. I'll just...
And there it is. The mask knocked her consciousness. The hands covering her face are like delicate instruments of torture, peeling the non-believer's disguise away layer by layer.
Did it ever occur to you, in all the grandness of your mission, that using a Manus incantation might invite the mask deeper into your mind?
Of course.
Your resistance is as pathetic as it is ungrateful in the face of the Guiding One's mercy. Come along home, dear. Lay down that heavy burden. You're no Foundation dog. You're with your own kind. You'll be safe. You can finally be free.
Is there a deck box on the deck box? Thanks, Weiss.
Too long to remember what it is to belong. To be happy. To be surrounded by family. Come back. We will all rejoice in your return. You can have the life you want. And a new name. Not Grace. Not Maud. No longer a stranger.
Go home to the primeval glaciers.
An incantation is chanted. The piercing hum bores through her eyeballs and into her brain like a fanged worm, devouring the tender flesh in its path. Her limbs tremble as if her own body were joining the sickening orchestra. Amid all the chaos, she hears it. The orchestra's melody is changing. The final note plays, and in that instant, she faintly hears a prolonged wail of agony coming from the abyss. A force wraps around the sound like a gentle cover, before whisking it away into the recesses of a far-off time.
It's done. The portal is closed.
The incantation worked. She knows she succeeded. Yet her success will come at a price. Without control over the phototaxis, she is powerless to resist the mask trial.
Don't do this to me. No. I don't want to go. No more names. No more orders.
Come on.
come back.
Go live your life, stranger.
Fighting on foot? Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh man, the story's so good. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. The freedom to choose how you live. This is why we need stories. Oh, goodness gracious. I was so scared. It's not the rational part of my brain that was scared either. It was just fully... looking at those holes was messing me up, man. But, focusing on the story and, the text box definitely helped. Relief, relief. Alright, let me go. Drink some more water. Alright. Lilia, can you help Miss Stranger up? I don't think she can walk. Lilia gives a disheartened look over to her inert broom. She won't be returning to the sky for now. But she can't make clear sense of why. It seemed that her Red 38's arcane engine stalled all at once and for no clear reason. The conclusion only comes to as she realizes she's lost her arcane skills as well. You could have made a lot of Persona 5 jokes there, but you refrained. I mean, I would have been okay with it. I just would have addressed the jokes more after the harrowing scene.
Looks like I need to leave you here, buddy. Better hope the manners don't snatch you up.
Yeah, it's a broom. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. But she still has a pistol.
Who's there?
Why aren't they showing her face? A figure staggers into view, only noticeable when she's come close enough for Lilia to make out her face.
Hell. Hell.
It's you! You...
She catches Miss Stranger as she sinks to her knees.
You're all covered in slime. What the hell happened?
The stinky mass.
The portal. The Manus' portal is closed.
That's how they got in.
Mission complete.
Oh. Okay. I didn't put two and two together until just now, when she said the portal. Oh. Okay. We're all going to die here, aren't we? There's no time to grieve. Get back in the fight. The enemy's right there. Take your revenge while you still can. Infantine status cannot command. Okay. Got it. He's frozen. Go back and forth, just keep flanking. Keep healing up. Or Manus in this case force is thinning out. That means I can be killed off. Don't let up! "180 seconds, jeez. We can do this! We can win! Oh, I see reinforcements coming from downstairs! What are you doing? Get back here! That's an order! They're retreating! Can't you see? Oh boy. Go around, go around. Is that... Oh, shoot! Fall back! Everyone! Do not engage her! I repeat! Do not engage! What are you doing? Get back here now! Go! Now! We've got this! Stop! Hold your fire! Oh, man. I'm sorry. Run! Run! Oh, man. And there goes Arthur. Yes. I'll remember his name. Good man, Arthur. You saved a lot of lives today.
It's really great to see you again, Miss Verdon. Oh, LSCC intern researcher Eagle, reporting in. I hope you still recognize me. I've gotten a little taller.
Now you give me Eagle. Goodness gracious. So late. So late. I got a replay? Oh, great. I get to play these for fun. Yay! A representation of the ever-churning, ever-disintegrating war machine. The industrial war machine. Alright. Yeah, let's read the trace. The killing board. Black and white pieces land. The scales of attack and defense change hands. Check the battlefield. Okay. Familiar with chess notation? Somewhat. But I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to visualize it just from the text alone. I'd have to draw quite a bit. Opening French defense. I mean, when I think of people who are closely tied to chess, Constantine and Madame Lucy come to mind. Okay. Yeah, I'll read this as Constantine. Right, the Black Queen is Arcana. For sure. So that's fine. X means capture. Plus means check. Plus or pound sign means checkmate. I see. Queenside attack. Opening French defense. Move 25. White. Queen to d2. Black. Queen to e4. Black breaks through white's queen side. Those Foundation officers don't know the first thing about combat. Keep the pressure on the front lines. Push forwards! Move 26. White. Capture g5. Check. Black. Queen to g6. Black's king side is exposed.
White's queen strikes.
What in the hell are those people in the back doing with their arcane skills? Never mind them. More firepower. Tear a hole in this line.
Move 27. White. Rook. Okay, here. Move 27. White. Rook captures g6. Check. Black. F captures g6. White press the attack against black. I do apologize if I'm... I realized what you meant now by the notation. I'm not familiar with these now.
Hold the line until reinforcements arrive. What are the orchestra and those gatekeepers doing?
Middle game. Kingside Storm. Move 31. White. Bishop captures g6. Black. Knight d5. White clears the queen side. Tide turns.
Where are the reinforcements? Where the hell are they?
Queen captures b7. Black. Sorry. Move 32. White. Queen captures b7. Black. King captures g6. White's pieces strike back at black. You're doing good. All pieces except pawns have initials, so king, king, bishop, etc. Okay, got it.
Say that again? What do you mean? The traitor has destroyed the main channel of our network? Where the hell are Lyra runs that pile of scrap metal?
Move 33. White. Queen captures a8. Black. Knight captures c3. Black's pawns make a desperate last stand.
They were abandoned. Where do you think you're going? There's no retreat. Stick to the plan. Break through the last line of defense.
Endgame. Battle for the post. Move 46. White. Queen to b2. Black. King to d1. Black risks it all on promotion.
There's nowhere to go but forwards. So, fight like your lives depend on it. Keep tearing through these Foundation scum.
Move 47. White. Queen captures c3. Black to c1. Queen. Oh. Black to c1. Checkmate, queen. Black pawn. Wait. Equals. Pawn reaches enemy side and promotes. Thank you. Promotion. Move 47. White. Queen captures c3. Black. Pawn moves to c1. Promotion to queen. Well, not access here. Black pawn, promotion to queen.
She will come for us. Hold the line.
My guy? This whole time, your thread to Arcana has always been blue. She doesn't really care about you, my guy. Miss Stranger's healing master dictates entry into the Foundation, cuts off enemy reinforcements, and slows the troops' advance. Yeah, she's friendly with Arcana, but Krutov, you're not even anything in her eyes. Not really. Miss Stranger fights the Mass Whispers to recite a madness incantation and block the enemy's entry into the Foundation. The punishment that follows nearly turns her into a monster. In the end, Miss Stranger tears off the mask and takes back her mind. Why says, do one more part and stop. 20 and onward is no breaks. Alright. That'll be tonight's stream then. I appreciate the advice as always, Weiss. And the amount of care that you show to me, because I know that the information you're providing is very, very helpful for pacing myself. My food is on the way, so I might
leave in the middle of part 19 here, but actually, you know what? Before we do part 19, we did finally receive Silverwing Eagle.
It burns.
Let's go ahead and give her all her portraits, and use up the candy that's expiring today.
Is there anything I can do around here? Analyze data, file reports, organize documents, draft letters, handle parcels, make coffee, whatever's needed.
Of course, Eagle. Speaking of MVPs, Dan, thank you so much for giving me the meaning of the notations there. It's very, very interesting. I'm not sure if I said the things correctly, if they were spaces or numbers. Spaces with numbers were like places, or if they were pieces, but it made a lot more sense when you gave me the explanation, so thank you so much. Alright, 3 portraits for Silverwing Eagle. Hip hip hooray! I'm excited to play her with Noir 6 as well as Sotheby in the Syndrome of Silence for fun, as well as Peace Storm Protocol. Right, her anecdote is coming up. Well, for now, I can give you a negative status one, maybe. She is A+ tier, by the way. Hell yeah! Let's see. Negative debuffs, negative debuffs. I mean, there's Sotheby's one, but obviously I'd have it on Sotheby, so... Oh, okay, this one works pretty well. Your friendly exorcist. For now. And yeah, it looks like you were right. Her bond level just like starts at 100%. That's really cool. Oh, and it's like got the clear drops out of it. Oh, that's nice. So even though we are getting multiple copies of the same character, at least it comes with some other perks here, like extra clear drops, and the bond level stays at 100%. Level, however, that's back down to 1. Feels so strange to get Anecdote on her release, but technically she's the same character as 4-star Eagle, so I guess. Yeah, that's true. It's very strange. Actually, wait. Didn't we already have an Anecdote with Eagle? Wasn't Eagle the... No, Charlie was the first Anecdote. Hang on. Eagle Scout has a Psycube, right? I'm not crazy, am I? Yeah, this one. Going along alone. Right, when executed her. So she gets 2 anecdotes. Our first part 2. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. If the carrier's fate is plant, critical rate was 6%. When the carrier uses a 1-target ultimate attack, critical damage was 14. I mean, part of me just kind of wants her to equip it just as an interim for the other Psycube. I don't have enough polarizations to level all of these up all the way. But it just feels nice, you know? Of course, when I actually do Syndrome of Silence, I'll have to think a bit more carefully about what team I bring into there. But for the fun runs, after I get all the rewards, I can play the negative status team and the... what's it called? The Ultimates team, like Ritual Moxie teams, with Recoleta, as much as I want. Definitely gonna ride Medicine Pocket's Rocket all the way through, with the negative status team in Peace Storm Protocol. This new Eagle has an AoE ultimate though. Ah, well, that doesn't matter. I'm not really building her just yet. I mean, building her, playing her efficiently just yet. I'm just building her. Words are weird. All right, time to burn all this candy. This is long overdue. 8 hours left. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I only need 6, so let's do 3 runs there. That gun suits her though, doesn't it? Apparently it's an issue for a lot of the class members. Medicine Pocket, X, and Lawrence Butterfly all have the same kind of gun. It's a ray gun. Isn't that fun?
I shall savor this. 3, 2, 1, action.
Although I think Hisabeth doesn't use the same gun herself. I think I recall she just like throws her snake arcane skill out and does the same thing. And now Marcus has to deal with them. Right. Poor Marcus in charge of the department. I don't know what it's called actually.
I used to believe it was Laplace's technology that brought me this far. But Miss Marguerite always reminds me that technology is nothing more than scrap, without someone with the right mind to use it. I must work hard to prove I'm worthy of it.
Not sure how good of a role model Marguerite is. Or X, to be honest. We got 2 very morally gray characters raising this kid. Eagle will be fine though. She has good principles and a good head on her shoulders. Arcane Incident Department, aka Cakequake. Oh, that's actually the name of it. That's fun. Cakequake at Lalays, shake that brass, glitch the clock. Glitch the clock, make it last. Free cake, free pass. HR laughs, I'm the boss now. Who approved that? Come on, hey! Yeah, I don't remember that specific line. But I've heard the theme song so many times, trying to learn how to cover it. And then they released the full version, so I'm screwed. Oh, that was the 5th music video I was thinking that I was going to make. Yep. Probably in week 7. Or episode 7 release. After Silverwing Eagle actively attacks, cast Lorenz tracking system 1 time as a follow-up attack on the main target. Ooh, right, the follow-up attacks were negative statuses. Very fun. What's the doesn't sharpen out the cost? Shoot way up. Man, this is so cool.
You don't want to get on my bad side, kid.
I really love this patch so far. Between all the free stuff, the story, and the characters who specifically got the spotlight. Like, I was worried at the beginning that we were gonna get... Oh, 37 has the cake animations now. I was really worried that at the beginning, Druvis, Regulus, and Sotheby were going to be benched. Like they have had to bench Druvis for so many of the stories because she's just that powerful. So what do you do for a case where you can only use Druvis in the most dire situations? Have the most dire situation. Good lord. Oh, wait. Why am I here? I was kind of clicking on autopilot and I don't actually know what I was clicking on.
Is there anything I can do around here? Analyze data, file report.
Oh, right, okay. That's what I was doing. I was leveling things up. And I have so many warehouse boxes, so might as well use them.
Improved components and faster processors. Thank you very much. I promise to put them to the very best use.
Holy cow! Oh, that's so cool! I love how she incorporates the sash into her Laplace uniform. And like really makes it her own. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, now I kind of want to see what they would do with an altar for Mesmer Jr. I know Mesmer Jr. isn't going to be aged up, but I guess no, just a skin like this, like an updated Foundation outfit, Laplace outfit, would be really, really nice. Yeah, not an altar, just like a skin. Goodness, that's so cool. I'm at a loss for words because I'm just that floored. A young observer and practitioner of the butterfly effect. 6-star Sonetto with this treatment? Yeah, I'd be on for that. 6-star Sonetto, 6-star Matilda. For sure, for sure. And 2-star Vertin. Because, you know, Vertin's starting from 0. Okay, I need dust.
These birds seem to have taken me as one of their kind.
French girl can't have... And then it got heated. Sorry, Dan. Must have been the automod.
Before I realized it, the songs in the dawn.
Okay, back to Silverwing Eagle here.
Is there anything I can do around here? Analyze data, file reports, organize documents, draft letters, handle parcels.
Alright, let's go farm some dust. I still have 2 more characters to build on top of this. So let's spare no expense, right? French girl got knocked out cold before her 5th portrait. 6th anniversary for the promotion. Yeah! Oh my goodness, she's been knocked out for like more than 2/3 of the story at this point. Wait. If 21 is the final boss fight, who's fighting the boss? It's not gonna be Lopera and Igor. Because that seems like they're kind of just holding out.
Reports, organize documents, draft letters, handle parcels,
Hmm.
coffee, whatever's needed.
And Arcana is already known to be like nigh unbeatable. Maybe it'd be like Meryl against whatever's at the Sentinel Tower. I'll find out. Yes, I will. Tonight. I won't be able to reach it in this stream, unfortunately, because I do have to take care of my health and rest.
Is there anything I can do around here?
But tonight for sure, I'll find out, and boy, am I excited. They give you 4 specific characters. You can guess who if you want. Okay, so probably Rhiannon is one. I don't think it's gonna be Lopera. Maybe Miss Stranger? Like we get to see her in advance the same way that we saw the same way that we saw, I think Broom was the character who was like came out later than the actual release. So I'm thinking like Rhiannon, Broom, Rhiannon, Miss Stranger, not Sonetto, I don't think. I think Sonetto's playing a more of a minor role this time. Nautica and not Coppelia. I'm gonna lock in a random answer here and just say Regulus. Just because if Miss Stranger is in there, maybe they would want, like... Oh, or it could be Druvis. Yeah, I feel like Druvis played a bigger role here in this chapter, so... Oh, Regulus is one. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So it's synergy. Alright, don't tell me the rest. I think I'll just find out tonight on the other ones. Unless you already typed it out and Stream Delay like said it, then that's okay. My pizza is almost on the way. I've just been stalling here by building Silverwing Eagle. Shall give no more hints. Oh. Alright then. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, what if it's like the 2.8 fight where we have multiple fights at the same time? That would make more sense. Yeah. So in that case, Lepera would be mandatory. Because like Lepera is the star of that one. Probably the whole family on that side. So it'd be like Moldir, Igor, Lepera. And if not, then I would slot them in. Okay, I need 4 more. Speaking of Regulus and her new conduit mode, I'm still baffled... Oh, here's my pizza. I'm still baffled that they put the twins into the new archetypes tutorial for conduit. Yeah, it's real weird. But at least we'll get to see it.
Oh, hi. Oh. Hey. Don't be shy, mi amigo. Wow, toes. Oh. Need me to get you guys an ambulance? It's happening. It's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no any special kind of mechanism. Everything has a cause and effect. Round 2. Ta-da! Time for a special massage. Ta-da! Time for a special... It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me, really. I'll be back.
Well, I was going to get a normal-sized pizza, but I got a coupon for a free upgrade. So, I won't be able to finish this by myself. But maybe about half. The pizza will be after. Oof. That's how you know it's good. It makes a sound when you drop it. That's that heft. Whew. Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, I haven't played the archetype tutorial just yet. Obviously, I've been really getting into the main story here. These past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 streams. Because, you know, it keeps getting interrupted. Oh, wait, no. Technically, the first 2 streams, like, were able to resume right away. Yeah, so, like, maybe 5 or 6 streams. Or 6 or 7. I actually have lost count, I think. But yeah, last stream of the
I
night.
used to believe it was Laplace's technology that brought me this far. But Miss Marguerite always reminds me that technology is nothing more than scrap, without someone with the right mind to use it. I must work hard to prove I'm worthy of it.
Sorry, I just realized the wording of what Lawrence Butterfly advised her here. She basically called most of the Laplace researchers trash. Absolutely savage. Alright, that's all I can afford for now. Let's start building her to R10, yeah? I got all these caskets for a reason. Oh, wait. No, I'll do R9 for now. I just remembered that I'm going to be giving a few more caskets to Regulus. Call it a rebalance, if you will. I have so many caskets, things, boxes. I'm good. Looks like I'll be farming for dust after all. Okay, how many do I have? Oh, I have 4. There's one from the shop. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll be satisfied with R13. No, sorry. Rhiannon? No, I'll just get Rhiannon to R10 for now. I haven't really figured out how to play her yet, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. Just have fun with the game, you know? If I were being efficient, you know, focusing on the meta and all, I'd be a bit more selective with it. But nah, this is way more fun. Oh my goodness. I'm so poor. I'll take your entire stock. Please and thank you. Man, this is the first time actually prioritizing Dust and Sharperdonty in the event shop. This will definitely come in handy, but please read precautions for temporarily borrowing from the AI fee first to avoid unnecessary risks. You got it. And this should use up the last of my candy. Oh, actually, I already did. In which case, maybe I should stop at getting her resonance pattern here. For now.
Is there anything I can do around here?
Do I have enough Sharperdonty? Yes, I do. Excellent. Alright. Let's have some fun. Oh, crit rate, right? There's a whole thing about weakness exposed. Max HP, 15%, psychokinesis damage. Oh, HP? Inflicts nasty wound. Healing damage. For each type negative status effect on the target, the additional 180% reality damage. Huh. Just gonna let mine expire and spend it on the next weekly task again.
I got plenty to farm with Capellia and Ika already. To each their own. However you find the fun in the game, that's totally valid. Okay. Ah, here it is. Critical rate and critical damage. Yep. Let's go crit rate. My go-to. Perfect. Hell yeah. Interesting she has more of the, you know, zigzag shapes than any other character I've seen. But not that much more complicated, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. And so we're sitting pretty at... Here, sorry, it was here. Ooh, 30%. No, sorry, 40% crit rate. That's a lot lower than I thought it would be, actually. Glad I built it then. Although there's an additional bonus, again, for her I3 here. So we're gonna be just fine. Between her and a few other characters who will support her team, she's gonna be A-okay.
Is from an ancient legend. It burns
Alright, everybody.
flame unique.
Last part, and then I have to go sleep. I'll put up my schedule in the Discord and the Blue Sky, as usual. In case you want to see the schedule for the rest of the week. But, yeah, it's important we pace ourselves, take care of our health, and get as much as possible. Alright, no fights here. Part 19. Amulets. It's time to leave. Ready or not? A door opens. Then another, as if by divine intervention. Vertin is quite divine.
It's been a little too easy, don't you think? It's like someone's walking ahead and unlocking all the doors for us.
I wonder if Vertin is actually just unlocking the doors, or if it's some kind of like weird time shenanigans where she's literally aging the doors until they open by themselves. Like rusting the metal workings within the doors, you know? As if by way of reply, the next door opens to greet them. Clearly unsettled, Lucas huddles up to Emilia to whisper into her ear.
You think it's ghosts?
Don't be ridiculous! And even if there were ghosts, they'd obviously be haunting the detention room.
It couldn't be. The school hires exorcists for a full inspection every vernal equinox. Didn't you know that?
The attempt to calm their fears falls flat. Assurances of safety little in the face of the crisis around them.
But if you're still worried, I've got just the thing for you two.
She reaches into her pocket. Candy?
Here, keep these close.
Here, kids! Grenades! Yay! Nothing more reassuring. Well, maybe guns. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly, but it wasn't grenades. Cold, hard metal sits in their palms.
I thought you were going to give us a talisman or an amulet to keep the ghosts away.
Right.
Well, these are pretty much the same thing. Lucas, yours has got an optical incantation that can make you invisible.
Oh.
But yours, Amelia, is a real live grenade.
Oh.
Throw it out, and it'll set off a small explosion. Understand? I bet the instructors never let you try these before. Pretty cool, right?
It's a smoke bomb and a grenade.
Sure. But why does she get the real thing?
Because as far as I've seen, Amelia thinks before she acts. I can trust her to use it responsibly.
Oh, you set up a Chekhov's gun. Alright. Let's see how she uses it.
You, on the other hand, would probably lob it out the first chance you got.
I would not.
I'll be careful. I promise.
Her voice is low. It's as if she's speaking to herself. Meryl ruffles the hair for two young friends, and then turns to make for the stairs.
All right then. Let's keep moving.
The staircase spire. The staircase spiral rise blurs the trio's perception. It feels as if each turn should be the last, and yet it continues onward until the climb becomes almost excruciating. Yeah, I imagine. If the tower is like visible enough to be seen from the entire campus, it's gotta be at least 20 stories or something, right?
The top floor is right above us.
Amelia pauses before the window ahead. Perhaps too narrow for an intruder to get through, but wide enough to make them visible to enemies' eyes.
Watch out!
Invisibility time? She stumbles back, but Meryl's outstretched hand grasps hers before she can stumble backward.
Amelia, what is it? You're shaking.
Look. Over there.
The exterior walls of the SPDM have melted like candle wax. Bloodstains and rust mar the once pristine, indestructible barriers. Sparks dance along the ground, igniting the grass into growing flames. The storm is crossing over the now unprotected campus. Clashing arrows warp the outer buildings as the architecture shifts rapidly between different shapes and sizes.
We'll be okay. Burton's doing everything she can, so we've got to do the same.
Her pounding heart feels as if it's lodged in her throat as she taps on the locked door.
Burton. Sonetto. Is this you helping us? I don't know how you're doing this. But if it really is you, then please, we need your help one last time.
As if answering her plea, the door opens. Behind it lies darkness, an unpredictable black hole.
Again.
Meryl grasps the children's hands, trying to mask the trembling in her own.
The thing we're after should be right behind it.
Meanwhile...
That was the last knot. If all the knots are undone, will Meryl be able to get to the top floor safely?
Hopefully. A jumble of golden thread has accumulated beyond the hallway. Excuse me. A jumble of golden thread that's accumulated halfway. A jumble of golden thread that's accumulated halfway in pushes into the darkness beyond the door.
I think so. Then she'll be able to get the dove to the library. I know she will. Let's head back and meet her there. But first, we need to find a way out.
Alright, back to reality.
Timekeeper?
Before Sonetto, a pair of sightless eyes stare off in another direction.
Which way am I facing, Sonetto? What's in this direction? It's a door. Shall I open it? Yes, please. And tell me what's behind it.
She comes to a sudden halt.
What do you see? It opens into another space. If I'm not mistaken... It's the committee building's hallway.
The headquarters.
Then this maze can lead us to Foundation headquarters.
Much safer over there. More golden threads sprawl out, but none go like Meryl's did. These new lines are faint, as if drifting between the destined and the uncertain. Something in the chaotic darkness is pursuing the strings, causing them to tangle along the original paths, and the darkness takes shape. They're Numa. The shadow flickers. Each time it appears, it feels as if it siphons the air from the lungs.
It's Arcana. She's here.
Are we actually able to fight off against Arcana here?
Arcana?
Glass feather out. Sonetto can't see anything in the empty hall around them.
You mean at the school? Or at headquarters? At headquarters. Inside the committee building. I think I know why the Foundation never sent more reinforcements to the school.
Man, crisis on all fronts. Alright, folks. That is the end of tonight's stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're gonna go ahead and raid on out. Let me go find someone to raid. Not a special events today, so we might raid someone who's doing a special thing. Or we'll raid someone playing reverse. One of the two. Whew. It's so good, but... boy, was the day taxing. Let's see. Who's live? Okay, Teresa went offline a while ago. So that's off the table. Alright. Let's see. Okay, no one on my list doing special events at this particular time of day anymore. So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and raid Wintermelon again. Since, Wintermelon is playing reverse right now. Oh, wait. Timer pod 7 hours 5 minutes. She gone. Well, that actually works out for me. Then she can't shout me out.
Ha ha ha. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Or maybe I should raid someone else. Let's see. Ooh, Bloody Master's going. Yeah, I hardly ever get to raid Bloody Master. And they're playing reverse today. Ooh, they're just starting. Okay. Yeah, let's raid over there. Real quick, let me just grab these. Change out the guard. There we go. Sometimes killing is a must. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Because the ends always justify the means. Nothing's been the same since polities. So keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Alright. We'll be back tonight, folks, for more reverse. And the rest of the schedule will be up as well. I'll do my calculation to see if we're going to stream at all this weekend. Possibly not. If you guys were able to hit our goal. I'll have to get the final calculation from the analytics. Goodness gracious, my bones. So I'll find out in 3 days if we were actually able to hit that number. For regular followers, you can copy the normal raid message. For those of you who are sub, you can copy the sub raid message. Whichever one works for you. We're gonna raid on over to Bloody Master, who is currently playing reverse 1999 as well. This was an unusual time for me to start and end my stream, both. But I appreciate you all so much for being here, in whatever capacity you were able to. Let's see. I think that's about it. A special thank you to MJBZ as well as Rico Toshio 12 for the raids, and for everyone who kept refreshing the stream every time the power went out. As I send you off, keep in mind, remember that Decaf NVIDIA is Creative Commons Attribution, non-commercial share alike, 4.0 international license. Off you get. I did it! I did it! I'm done! I'm done! Yeah, I need some last card. Let's go, let's go! Let's go! Woo! That's the final boss!
Yahoo!
Oh, I mean, sorry. Final secret boss of chapter 3. Has been a series of doors in my face. Maybe it's party talking, or the chocolate fondue, but with you.